harassing the police every single day.
What somebody is asking is that they wanted to make sure that going into other areas. Andrew, you're going to have to help me. I can't read your handwriting.
So,
I'm sorry.
I'll explain it. A lot of people know about it. A lot of people don't know about it. And I see in the chat groups, too, on Nextdoor, you guys have been talking about how many lawsuits there's been here. There's already been one lawsuit on it. There'll be another lawsuit. But what they did 3 or 4 years ago is unprecedented and, in my opinion, unconstitutional. They banned filming public officials doing their job in public areas. Okay, so that's in the entryways. It's not in private offices or anything like that. And what they did is they're trespassing them for that. So not only is that unconstitutional, but like I told you quickly, it's worse than that. There's also case law that you have to have redress. You have to be able to appeal it. Even Charlotte County, you're able to appeal that trespass for filming. They banned it there too. Which, again, what do you have to hide? It's crazy. So also when you're trespassed, you can't go to public meetings. That's another lawsuit. That's violating sunshine law. I'm honest to God. Couldn't go to meetings. Ask me how I know. So anyways, and you also are not able to go to look at records, receive records requests, photograph records requests, whichever. So again, that's another violation of law. You could be sued on that again. So I wanted to bring that topic up, and like we discussed out in the hallway, I know that, you got 4 other people that they just don't want transparency, and you do, but I still wanted to make it aware to a lot of people here. It sounds like they did not know about that, and it's true. We can't record public officials in public places. That's crazy.
You mean at the meetings?
At the meetings you can. But we're talking just walking. Okay, here's an example. Sadly, I know some people that went to the police station. We're in the public lobby. Right. So there's case law everywhere you can record the police, right? Okay. So they were in the public lobby. They're making a records request, and they were filming in the public police station lobby. They were assaulted and arrested and found guilty for filming in a government public lobby. This just happened a year ago. So, I know a lot of people don't know about this. They don't want to hear it, but it's true. It's happening, and it's bad. And like I said, ask me how I know. I've been violated on this. I wasn't able to go to meetings. I had no way to appeal it. Charlotte County does have an appeal process. You go to the code enforcement and appeal it, and then if it fails there, then you go to real court. Yep.
So years ago, I was on a council up north.
Yep.
In New Jersey. So,
right.
I walked in.
You admit that, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My first meeting ever.
Right.
We had laid off police. It was a big budget problem.
Right.
Okay. And I'm walking in with a briefcase, and we started at 7:30. We didn't get out of it until 12:30 at night because it was very, very heated.
Correct.
Okay, but it's a good idea having it after hours, after
correct.
working
Yes.
hours. We're retired, but we never had a daytime meeting up there. It was always night.
And it should be because people are working, man. But again,
they do it on purpose, like you said.
It is on purpose. Yes. Period. Just like they banned, like I said. Did you know that they banned filming at the?
No, I didn't know.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Ask me how many times. Ask me how many times I was trespassed. I lost count. That's how bad. That's how stupid.
That has to be unconstitutional.
It is unconstitutional. So sadly, this is what happened. I sued. My lawyer filed something. I forget what it was, but he shouldn't have filed it. And he ran like a little girl and ended the case. We could have kept going, but he didn't. He ran like a girl. And you know what's really sad?
No offense.
They are now using this nationally. They're literally going, let's do Sheets versus City of Punta Gorda.
Oh, yeah.
We can ban filming public officials in a public... Like I said, they were in the police lobby. You know and I know, especially when it comes to cops, you have the right. They beat them and charged them and found them guilty for filming in a public police lobby right here in Punta Gorda.
crazy.
What do you got to hide if you're doing that, right? They beat.
I agree.
He was a veteran. The guy they literally beat was a veteran.
Doesn't matter who or what he was. It's just you can't do that. Not in America. You know,
Well, that's why I wonder if we're in America anymore. Yes, you just said it. Yeah, you just said it. We used to be America. That is correct. It is sad.
It is sad. But see, here's the thing I have with this. If I got a minute, I'm going to talk with her. And
Right.
it's such a...
And thank you for standing up on that red light camera bullshit. That's fucked up. That's
would
really
be
fucked
bad.
up.
But
That's
see,
bad.
I don't want to. It would be such a boondoggle. Here's the deal.
Right.
This budget thing is the problem.
Right.
Like we spend money. They spend money. Like that. What's the name of the park? Gilchrist.
Yeah.
Park. They've done the brick.
I know
over
how
8
many times it
Now
is
it's herringbone. Now it's
unbelievable, man.
herringbone.
I know.
I mean, next thing it's going to be like
I
Corinthian
know.
leather.
Yes. Yes. Don't give them that idea.
No, but that's our money. They waste.
That is
what
correct.
I'm trying to say, there has to be a lot of fluff in this budget.
Right.
And when I was on the council up
Right.
north, the budget for the town was $52 million.
Right.
We had 67,000 residents.
Right.
Okay. The police got half the budget. About 20,
Right.
About 26 million.
Right.
The rest of it was out.
Right.
But you know what? Your taxes were reasonable.
Right.
This is 4 times the amount of money
Yes,
spent.
it is.
And half the residents.
That
So
is
where
correct.
does the money go?
You're just a piggy bank.
Nobody knows where
Me
it's
and my
going.
wife have a cleaning company, and a lot of the people don't know their square footage, so I look them up on the tax records, and I'm appalled at what some of our customers are getting charged for taxes. It's like you should have your own cop for that much money, right? And they don't. So
we are in a new house now. We were in the old house next door, and we moved in. We built it, moved in. Our taxes are high, almost as
Right.
high as what it used to be in New Jersey. But that was 6 years ago. But they're building the
Wow.
same system here that they built up north. It's
That's
just
bad.
a matter of time. We'll be gone by then.
Right.
Okay, hold on. You got a piece of glitter. But anyway, so
What is that is out of control.
What's that?
the Board of Ed is out of control.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
we need to talk. I'm going to ask you, maybe they can do like an overhead projector presentation of this
Right.
budget thing, because nobody, I understand,
Right.
nobody understands what the fucking budget is. I don't
Right.
understand it. Nobody, she doesn't know.
I know you're the reporter for the paper that's been doing it lately, Elaine. Even Elaine has personally told me, she's a friend of mine, has said this is the most whacked out freaking city council she's ever dealt with. And she said that lawyer is out of control, Levin. Do you agree or disagree? It's almost like he's an elected official. It is crazy, man.
Well, here's the deal. She ran because what's his name got smashed.
Right.
Because he did what he was doing, trying to spend more and more money, and
Correct.
everybody said, "Whoa."
Correct.
Okay, she won on that platform, smashed him down, 71 to 29, whatever it was. Nobody gets a beating more than 40.
And he smashed her sign, which helped
Yeah,
her
well,
win.
well, that helped too. And he's
Right.
an idiot for that.
Yes, he is an idiot. Yes, he is.
But he got destroyed because in politics, you're never going to get destroyed more than, you're never losing to 30-some%.
Right.
Very rare. It's usually
Right.
40, 50-something to 40-something. Anyway,
Right.
he got destroyed.
Yes, he
okay,
did.
So now the next question is, go hard.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The next question is this. I know they have her campaign manager, maybe. I don't know
Right.
the names yet.
Right.
He's going to run in her district.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
so
that's a good thing.
So that's 2.
Right.
So now they're looking for a 3rd or 4th. I'm in her district, but I don't want to do this shit again because I
Right.
did it already once, and they got rid of me after 1 term. So because I made too many problems.
Right.
Okay, so they got rid of me. One and
Right.
done, they told me.
Right.
And I was, and I can tell you some stories. Okay?
Wow,
You
I
have
can't
to
even
protect
imagine up
yourself.
there,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm trying to tell you,
Right.
they need a couple. One, actually, the lady that's going to run,
Right.
her manager, whoever her name is,
Right.
she'll probably get elected because they seem organized.
Right.
And I was going to run against in Koharski's seat. But
Right.
I called that guy up, and he told me everything that I would have said.
Right.
And so I said, why am I running?
Right.
And he's going to be okay.
Right.
And it turns out I was wrong.
Yeah, no, he was
lied.
bad.
But
He was
lied.
bad.
But
He
he
was
lied.
bad.
But he
Correct.
lied.
Correct.
So we walked around, my wife and I, getting signatures
Right.
to get on the ballot and all that shit. We started doing that because up
Right.
in Jersey, I walked the town twice.
Wow, very good.
Yeah. So we're workers. I'm not just a talker.
Right.
We talk too.
Right.
But we're workers. Okay. So I need to talk to her about. That's how you turn this around. You get that other lady elected this
Right.
this term, and if there's another couple elections this year,
Right.
you get a couple of candidates and walk that fucking town and get them elected.
Agree.
Put flyers out, and educate the public. Everybody can vote for these people. They think, like my wife just said, they think, our friends too, think they can only vote for the district they're in. That's not true.
Right.
We didn't know that either.
I didn't know that either.
Well, bingo.
There
okay?
you go.
So this is what I'm
Interesting.
trying to say. I understand your issue. I agree with it is a big issue and it shouldn't happen. But that's a separate issue. But this budget thing affects everybody, and this thing about voting affects everybody. But nobody knows what the hell it is.
Well, like they're talking about the next door, the law, as you know, you were in government, lawsuits don't help either. When you start looking at how many times they've been sued and how many more times they can be sued right now, I personally have a friend that he's going to be suing them because I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard. Down here in Florida, you can actually open carry. You used to be able to open carry, anyways. You can open carry hunting, camping, fishing. So yes, I am an activist. He was out with his AR fishing at Gilchrist, which you can do, right? It's legal, right? You should see the video what they did to him. Literally on the video, you can hear the cop talking about wanting to frickin' kill him for doing a legal act. They didn't go to talk to him, say, "Are you fishing?" He was crab fishing. It's legal. They were talking about killing him on body camera.
Wow.
So that's the next lawsuit coming.
Yeah.
So is that sad? And you you've heard how many times they've been sued, right? My lawsuit, I've already sued twice for the free speech stuff. And then what they let that? Did you hear about that? They let their dog eat some guy riding a bicycle. Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
one?
I remember that.
Okay, and that same cop went and shot the old lady.
Yeah.
Did you hear how much that was?
Yeah.
That was, what was that? $2 million?
I didn't get that one. But
Yeah.
I saw that.
All right. Good to meet you.